Greetings and salutations. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. Today's thing we're going to be talking about is Monopoly. Here now. Wait, what's that? The off-screen person who sometimes will talk is telling me that this is not the Monopoly thing that we are discussing today. And in fact, we are actually talking about a Monopoly video game. I mean, apparently they made Monopoly video games, but, you know. So, yeah. Monopoly for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Or the NES. Monopoly, Parker Brothers, real estate trading game. Action video Monopoly. Voice enhanced animated with with voice enhanced animated graphics. Just look at that label. Isn't that like a piece of artwork? I mean, doesn't that look nice? I mean, look at that. Look at that. But you go from this to looking like that. You can just see the details and all of that, can't you? I'm gonna say it. How do I explain this? I mean, Monopoly is a board game. How would you go from this to this? It's actually very simple, and we can get into talking that, but at the same time, it also begs the question of why. And I'm probably gonna have a theory for that, but it's not gonna be a long one, because, you know, yeah, there's not much to talk about when it comes to a Monopoly for NES. So, how do you go from, like, a board game with paper, plastic, and pieces like that to, this? A plastic cartridge that slots into your video game system. Well, basically you do some engineering, you do some programming, and in all honesty, the game actually is a faithful reenactment of the game. And at the same time, it makes you think, like, why was this made? Were people really just sick of a board game that they thought, like, well, let's just put it on a card because, you know, kids like video games, yet they're not going to be playing this. Okay. But, I mean, the one thing that I can say is fun about the game is that in most versions of Monopoly, there's a certain amount of money that you are given to start the game. In this game, though, just have fun. Just, like, say, okay, instead of, like, $500, you can start off with, like, say, $2,021. I just did that because I thought it would be fun to do. But at the same time, I can always send $2,050. Why not? The computer doesn't automatically just say, no, that's too much. It doesn't do anything like that, so it's not like you're gonna have human error to just say, hey, you're cheating. I mean, in all honesty, you can have as much money put on your, and you can also play against the computer, or you can play it against friends. But I bet like, if you played this game with friends, there'd really be a bunch of shenanigans because, you know, each person would want to have more money than ever. You'd be arguing and all that. But I feel like this game would be kind of fun to play with other friends, because they can be like, no, let me get the control first, or no, I want to get that property first. I feel like that's what would go down with this game. I guess my other thoughts on this game is, I am really struggling to find thoughts about this game, but in all honesty, like, what can you say? It's Monopoly on Nintendo. It's not terrible, but at the same time, I just realized, like, say, for some strange reason, I kind of had fun playing this, even by myself. It was kind of fun, just like, but at the same time, it was also kind of infuriating to thought, like, Well, one way you are able to get a property before the computer, though, is just like, say, I'm going to bet this much money to get that property. So that's what you do. And you just keep on pressing B or up and down to finally, until officially, you get that property. And you get that property, and you just, let me do that. You just lay that money down. You lay it down. You're like 10, 20s, 30s, 50s, and all that. That's what you do in that game. It's kind of fun. I'm sorry. I'm just having fun doing this. For once. Having to be silly and... In all honesty, it'll be a fun game if you have a Nintendo, and if you're players and you're just gonna want to have a fun night. I actually kind of recommend this game if you want to play this with your friends. I'm sure this will be a little bit of a blast. I mean, I'm sure you'd have as much entertainment as you would like a board game version of this. But in all honesty, this game would be fun to play. With just like, have some beer, have some pretzels, all that. But that's all I've actually got to say. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.